Guahan is back in session. Good morning, colleagues. When we left off, we were on second reading, closing on the resolution. Senator Blas, you had the floor, and I believe you have a few minutes left.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, yesterday I asked for a pause in this because in the spirit of cooperation, consideration, collaboration, some of my colleagues, wanted a little bit more information before we actually close on this thing. So what I'd like to do, Madam Speaker, is make a motion to be able to bring in the management of the Guam Memorial Hospital to be able to further discuss this before we close on this. And that in spirit of not wanting them to rush down here is then in this motion to reconvene at about 2 p.m. to be able to discuss this with them.
All right, let's address that separately on the motion to bring the panel in. Is there any objection? Seeing no objection, motion carries. And the motion to recess until 2 p.m. Is there any objection? Seeing no objection, motion carries. So we'll recess until 2 p.m. The panel will come in and we will be in the committee of the whole at that time. Who will chair the committee?
Pardon me?
Who will chair the committee? This is on a resolution.
Based on a standing rules, based on a resolution, I'll chair the committee, Madam Chair. Speaker. Or do you want to chair it as a?
I can chair it. All right.
Ma'am, I would defer to you.
All right, I'll check with legal and we'll decide before 2. And otherwise, we'll deal with it. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Recess until 2 p.m.
Good morning, I'm Troy Torres with Kandit News. Thanks for joining us. Well, I suppose the legislature, it's not a total waste of time because the discussion is worth it, right? But yesterday they started late, today they started late. They don't seem to have their act together. They are gonna recess until 2 p.m. so they can bring the Guam Memorial Hospital management in. Who is in the GMH management? I've been holding off on a story about how the administrator who walked out of the last legislative hearing and said she resigned, apparently hasn't resigned and said, and instead issued a letter appointing Bill Cando into a classified GMH position from Associate Administrator of Operations and Administration, an unclassified post into a classified post of Assistant Administrator of something, some blah, 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 blah. And we'll have that story. So who is in the GMH administration? That's number one. Number two, what is this resolution going to accomplish? And I can see the importance of a statement coming out from the legislature. I can see the importance of the discussion and the public discourse about the problems at GMH. Yeah, sure, those are all important, but this is going to be meaningless without a legislative appropriation from that bill number 164, without confirmation that the governor has sent over the $20 million from ARPA funds over to GMH, and without GMH's efficient movement on the use of those funds in the most effective way so that it can be on some sort of stable financial footing. So I really don't know what we're gonna get out of this whole GMH coming in to discuss a resolution thing. I think these senators need to make a motion to reconsider the placement of bill number 164 on the agenda and then bring the GMH management in and other people who would know more about GMH finances, people like Benita Manglonia and Bernie Artero from the previous administration and Peter John Camacho, and see what's up and discuss the appropriation and discuss the best way to have that money appropriated. Otherwise, all we're discussing right now is a statement from the legislature about It's okay, I'm done. I'm done talking. My other microphone died, sorry. It's the wireless one. Anyway, I was just talking about how much it was a waste of time. And I'm wasting time now, so I guess we'll be back at what time? 2 o'clock? I don't know if we're going to be back at 2 o'clock. I really planned on being out of the office this afternoon. I don't plan on giving the legislature, the Guam legislature, any more of my time. I don't know if it means anything to you, but if you want to see this discussion further, I suppose you can watch it on YouTube. I'm done with this discussion. I think it's stupid, and unless the senators tell me that they're going to reconsider Bill number 164, we're not sticking around to cover the Guam legislature at 2 o'clock. Sorry. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. Peace be with you. And may peace reign in Israel and Palestine.